beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own.
Good morning, Flosstube. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches. So welcome back. Thank you all for joining me here today as I share more Christmas stuff with you guys. Christmas stitching, gift ideas, crafts, a little bit of everything. So I have quite a bit to share with you guys today. So grab your tea or coffee, whatever you want, and I hope you'll stay a while and spend some time with me today. Okay, so what has been going on over here? We went on the train ride with my little granddaughter, Sky Ray, and that was really fun. She had a wonderful time. She got to see Santa. She wanted to sit with me and hold my hand the entire time, which as a Nana, I absolutely love. So really, really fun and a good time to be able to spend with my kids. And John and Kira went also. So it was nice to have my kids with me to do something fun as a family. I made cookies all weekend. That was a lot of work, and I did not feel super great. I was so tired, but I did manage to get them all done because my kids, you know, they are all about the cookies. Their favorite, I make M&M cookies, which is basically like chocolate chip cookies, but you just take out, instead of chocolate chips, you put M&Ms in it, and those are their absolute favorites. On the comments, I loved hearing your comments about cookies. There was a lot of snickerdoodles, which my dad loves. The spritz cookies, which if you guys haven't, don't remember, you had like a copper device thing and you would put the dough in there and squeeze them out and make spritz cookies. So a lot of you have done that, and my mom used to do that all the time. And after my mom passed away, my dad did do it for quite a few years until he was just so frustrated with the cookie machine that he was like, no more. And snowballs, which I guess they can be called Russian tea cakes. And my mom made those too, and they were one of my very favorites. I have made them so many times over the years. And I don't know, I even went online because I have my mom's recipe. And then I went online and I just couldn't seem to figure it out. The dough is just all crumbly and I'm like, I'm doing it exactly how it says. And so I don't remember my mom struggling with them that way, but yeah, So I didn't make them this year. I was like, I'm not gonna deal with them. But I also made sugar cookies with frosting. I always do that. And what are the other ones? They are, they're almost like a shortbread cookie, kinda, and then you have caramel on top, melted caramel, and then you have melted chocolate on top, and those are so good too. Me and Dave like them, but my kids don't really care. They don't like caramel. I'm like, I don't even know how you're mine. And I used to make 3-layer bars, which is like an Italian cookie, but I did not do it this year because it's a lot of work. So I will throw a couple recipes into the show notes for you guys. But I loved hearing and seeing all of your recipe ideas. Some of you guys just like candy. I mean, you just can't go wrong with cookies, so. And then I've just been stitching, not as much as I'd like to, but I mean, we've been busy. And I have done a lot of finishes, and of course Christmas shopping, which mostly I do online because it's just easier and I don't have to go anywhere. I have a couple things I have to pick up, like at Walmart. That's fantastic. You just order it and you go pick it up. Nice and easy. I don't have to go to the store and look for it. So that's pretty much all that's been going on over here. Just busy getting ready for the holiday season. Okay, so let's get into my FFOs. So this one I stitched last year, and I just didn't know how to finish it. So this year I finally figured it out. And this is Wise Men Still Seek Him, and this is a Lizzie Kate. So here is my finish on this one. So the paddle board just came from Hobby Lobby, and I stained it, and then I just added the black fabric, the blue rickrack, which matched perfectly, and then just bows and a little sheepy button on top, which I thought was perfect. And I'm sorry that you can hear that. That is our, of course it has to go off now. It's the ice machine making ice. So really love that one. So that goes along with our reason for the season sale. So that is one that I finished. I do have a lot of stuff that from last year that I stitched, and towards the end I just didn't finish anything. I was just stitching. So that's why I'm coming back and trying to get some of these finishes done now. Puppy, she's trying to get into the trash. Okay, my next one, I think I started this one, you guys, in 2020. And I finally pulled it back out this year, and I'm like, we are going to finish this. It's been way too long. And this is Merry Old Soul, and it's by Brenda Gervais. So here is my finish on this cutie. And of course, I stitched on 27 count Linda fabric. Vintage Country Mocha Linda fabric, 27 count. So of course mine is not going to be pillow size. That would be completely ginormous, even though I do like big pillows. So I just had a board. It was in the spring section. I don't even know what was on it. And I'm like, I just pulled it and used that and added some fabric, added a bow, some the little holly. And the button, what I did is I loved the snowman face so much that I kind of made a circle with the button set, that how you make the covered buttons. And I just stitched white all around kind of in the circle. So I know that it would cover the entire button, would have the white stitching. And then I did just 2 little eyes and a little nose, just like this one. And I made that. And then I put it on a covered button. And I thought, well, that's a little bit different. And it's so cute. Because that little snowman stocking is my favorite of the whole thing. And the greenery, Hobby Lobby. I know some people have asked and have not been able to find it. I am pretty sure I bought some this year. I'm gonna have to go back and look and see if they still have it. But yeah, this was a super fun one. I'm so glad I finally got it finished. So cute. Okay. So the next 3 are, they come from the Primrose Cottage, the Religious Trio. So I stitched 2 of these last year, and I stitched the last one this year, and then I finally finished them. So Come Let Us Adore Him, I just made into a simple pillow with some green rickrack and cute red fabric on the back. So there's one of them. The next one was Peace on Earth. And I finished that into a pillow too. And this time, Poppy, you need to quit coming in and out. Just some twine, and then I decided to add, oh, and there she goes into the trash. Okay, I added some holly, and then the 3 berries I just hot glued on. Because I mean, I know it might seem like a little much, but I liked it. I thought it just gave it a little bit more character. And then there is some green rickrack on there also. So there's that one. My book doesn't want to stay. Let's see. And the last one, I didn't mean for this pillow to turn out so ginormous. So when I did the finishing for this piece for Primrose, I made like a stable looking thing with a star but I didn't have that stuff anymore. So I'm like, I'm just gonna make it into a pillow so all three go together. So I know it's a ginormous pillow, but I really like it because I absolutely love this green and red fabrics. So I do have a bow on the top with a little star button, and that comes at Hobby Lobby. It's like a nativity package of buttons. So I just pulled the star from it and glued it on top. My bow's a little janky up here. But, so then all three of them will go together in maybe like a tiny dough bowl for next year. So those were really fun. And I don't really have a religious section in my house, in my decor yet. So a lot of the stuff that I am stitching, it will be, it'll go for next year, and I will make a big display with all of my, my religious stitching. Okay, another one that I finished, this was this year's, and this is The Lord is My Shepherd, and this also by Primrose. And I know it's a big pillow, but I love it. So cute. And the fabrics came from Primrose, so I just added rickrack and then put the 2 different colors of fabric and just a simple pillow. I loved it just as it is. I didn't think it needed a bow. I didn't think it needed any twine or anything. I just liked it just the way it was. Poppy, shh. I'm sorry, you guys. She's gonna bark a lot. I might have to pause this because she is a barker. Poppy, come here. Come here. With all the mail deliveries coming all the time, she is just constantly barking. She had to have a little timeout in her cage the other day because I was like, this is ridiculous. She was barking at nothing. So, okay, I might have to go put her in her cage if she's not gonna stop. Poppy, come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, hopefully she's gonna stop. Okay, the next one I have, this one is, Okay, I'm sorry about that, you guys. She had to go in doggy timeout for a little while. It's been relentless lately, but I mean, she's a Chihuahua, and she also just likes to bark. So she's just in her cage until the video is done, and then I'll let her back out. Okay, my next finish is Santa and Rudolph by Country Cottage Needleworks. And I just did a simple finish. That lighting's kind of bright on this one. And it goes with my pink section. So I used the same fabric as I did last year. Same little holly. And then I put a pink button in there. And I believe this frame came from the Dollar Tree, and I just spray painted it white. So simple finish, but if you guys remember, let's see if I can do it. I got the snowflake tray at the Dollar Tree. So what I am doing with this, I'm gonna try to put this together here without it falling. We have the little tray, and then the trees that I got from, also from the Dollar Spot. I just added them on here. So you have, well, you can't really see the other trees. It was better before, but you have a cute little display. And that also will go in my pink section. I need to fix it a little bit, but super cute. So it was a great idea for this tray, and I thought about putting snow down here, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. And I even thought about gluing everything down, but it would be hard to store, so it's just easier if I can lay this all down and stick it in a bag when I pack it away. So I don't know if you can see that very well. And then the trees. I had it positioned earlier where you could see the side trees too, but you guys get the idea. Okay, so that was a fun one. Let's see, it's gonna fall. I'm just gonna put it down for right now. Okay, so I do have another FFO, and this is embroidery. So I used to do embroidery a long time ago, when I first started stitching. I had found some cute patterns and I bought them, and I did a couple things. And so I was just on Pinterest and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. I haven't done embroidery in a long time. So I thought, oh, the greenery's coming. Greenery's coming out. Hold on, guys. I'm telling you, it's been one of those weeks, you guys. Okay. I'm sorry, this is a hot mess today. Anyway, so I found these patterns and I was like, these are so cute. I have to do them. So look how adorable. I picked my own colors and I did 2 of them. And I forgot how much they're so easy, and I absolutely they're so fun. And so what I did is the fabric, I believe because I had found some fabric that I had for with my embroidery stuff, and I believe it's just white. It was really thin, like white fabric that I probably got at Joann's, and I coffee tea dyed it. I know there's other kinds that you can use, which I'll show you a piece that I did many years ago. And I just made them into pillows and put little rickrack on them, baby rickrack, and then I will show you how I displayed them here because I got to put it back together. And then what I thought was awesome is if you watch Primrose Cottage, last week's video, Lindsay has been doing embroidery too. And I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, she's doing it too. That's so awesome. I hope embroidery is still popular and it still comes back because it's just something fun to do along with your cross stitching. And I hope she designs patterns. I told her that. I'm like, you gonna design any patterns for us? Because I think that would be awesome. So this is how I have them displayed. So this was the gingerbread tray that you could get at the Target dollar spot. So I put them in there just with a bunch of greenery, and there's some shred down there to pop them up a little bit. I know that one kind of, these just keep falling out, but I love it. And I want to do a bunch more. So I bought a bunch of patterns and I will link the shop. Is Primitive Stitches. She has tons of patterns. I bought some, I didn't print them out. I'll show you guys next time. And I have like a snowman one also that you embroider and then you cut around. It's kind of like, and you make it into a pillow, but it's almost like the Teresa Kogut, her new little pals, pocket pals, I believe they are, and is it Stacey Nash and all of her little critters. So really cute. So I absolutely love this. This was so fun. And this actually goes right here. So we'll just stick it back. Okay. And then so I was gonna show you this. So this is very old. I don't even think I don't have the year on it. And the back is, I mean, I didn't know how to do anything back then, like finishing wise. But this was a nativity one that I did many years ago. I want to say probably early 2000s, maybe. And you can see like the fabric is different. It's like a quilted, it's probably muslin. I don't know exactly what kind of fabric. I probably need to read the instructions, but I was happy with just the white fabric. So yeah, I did this one a long time ago, and I don't know if you guys, I did an Amazing Santa, and I don't know if you guys remember, but you would chalk it, just a little bit of chalk, and it was the cutest thing, and I don't know where it went. I lost it. I don't think I ever put it in a frame or anything, and I've never been able to find it. I'm so bummed. But I still have the pattern, so I could do it again. But yeah, that was really cute. So I need to put that out in my displays, my religious displays for next year. Oops. It's gonna be a long video, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, speaking of old stuff that I've stitched, I was going through my, I do have a box of, as Anna calls it, the box of shame. And it's the box of my unfinished projects. And I do have a decent amount in there that I have never finished. So this was, I just thought I would share it. This is an old piece. So when I first started cross stitching, before I found, well, I started with like the Boyd Spares, which was insane, and Lizzie Kate, but this was probably a dimensions kit. So You see all the back stitching, the half cross stitches, but I love it. I know it's on white. I know it's so dated, but I love him. It was a lot of work and I absolutely love him. So I do need to fully finish this at some point in time. But he's so cute. So I don't care if he's dated or not. He's gonna go up. A couple of other finishes I have managed to get done this week. I did Noel by Crafty Blue Bonnet, April. And I did change my colors. So it's hard to even see the pink, I think, with the lighting. Let me go over here. Probably not any better. So I did the pink and red and greens that match all my pink stuff. And next year I want to have just a small, like a 4-foot little white tree and have a pink tree, like pink ornament tree. So yeah, that is my first ornament that is gonna go on that tree. Okay. For our stitch along, I did finish Prince of Peace by Primrose. So there is that one. Super cute. And I think I showed this last time. I just made a little progress on it. And this is All Is Calm by October House Fiber Arts. And I did list the colors, I believe, last time of what I used, but I did finish it. So I also want to do a religious tree next year. My husband has no idea about this, but I mean, and I'm going to do like little 4-foot small ones. So I feel like this could go on that tree, but I also feel like it could go on the pink tree. So I haven't quite decided yet. Yeah, he has no idea. But I figure if they're small, it's not that bad. We're just going to go with it and hope for the best. And we do have, in my New Year's plans, I will talk about stuff that we'll be doing Christmas all year long and all of my plans and stuff in the new year. Okay, so I did do one craft and I love how this turned out. So I saw a picture again on Pinterest and I'm like, okay, well, I had no instructions or anything. I just snapshot it and I'm like, I'll figure this out myself. And so you guys, look how stinking cute. So I got these, they're probably 2-inch, is it a charm pack? I'm not good at quilting, you guys. So I don't know all the things, but at Primrose Cottage. And so I just laid out the little squares and I quilted it myself. And I know the snowman covers it up, but these 2 rows matched up perfectly. That row was just a smidge off. And I'm like, that's okay. This is my first time stitching, sewing little squares together. So I have way more of these fabrics in the charm pack. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna practice and just start sewing a bunch of them together. Maybe I can make like a little wall hanging or, something like that. And maybe I could do another, so this is felt. So I just pulled up an image of a snowman on Google and I traced it and I cut him out with felt and then I did sew him onto this on the front piece and then I sewed the pillow together, the whole thing, and then I stuffed it and I just have a felt little nose that I just cut out myself. I had 2 little tiny black buttons for the eyes, and then I had buttons already that I just used for him. And then I made the little scarf, which most you quilters will know how to do this, but I mean, I just folded it over. I actually used a little bit of glue stick as my friend, and so it would stay, and then ironed it, and then you make a knot, and then you have your little scarf ties, tassel, whatever they are. And then I just hot glued this to the top. And this is my most favorite thing. And I was like, see, I told you could quilt. And I'm like, I wouldn't go that far yet, but I tried. And so this was a super fun craft, but it would make a wonderful gift for somebody. So super fun. In the back, just red. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, what else do I got for you guys today? let's see, gift ideas. So I have a couple of gift ideas that I am doing for friends. But the first thing, look at this mug. Okay, how cute this is. I got it from the Target dollar spot, but you can use any mug you want. And so I stuck like a little charm thing in there. We have some, I have floss over here. I have some lip gloss. It's hard to see, but I have scissors. I have lotion, and I have some cute Santa Christmas tags in here. And I have some chocolate in there, but this makes okay, it makes a really cute gift if you want to do like a little small gift. You could fill it up with all sorts of cross stitch stuff, which I do have a little bit of cross stitch in there, but I also have other things in there. You could stick needles. I think actually I do have a needle minder, my needle minder in there also, but something small and cute that if you would like to do that for gifts. And I also, for my friends, I got the basket at the Target dollar spot, and so I stuck the mug inside. Let's see, I made them the snowmans I showed last time. I have those in there, little ornaments, and then I have also the mug like I showed here, that's stuffed in here, and lip gloss and some Twisted Peppermint, which is the foaming soap from Bath and Body Works, amazing. A little blanket, and it's like a burr basket, or a boo, they call them boo baskets or burr baskets at Christmas, but it's just a little basket of goodies so that you can fill with all sorts. You can, again, you can fill with cross stitch stuff. I did a little bit of both for my friends that I'm giving them to. I kind of got to move this around because I need that other thing over there. Oh, I didn't, you guys, I didn't. We are just all out of order today. Just bear with me because I didn't even show my whips. I only have two. You guys ever have one of those days, weeks, months, or years? Oh my gosh. Okay, so before I show the last couple things, let's get into the two whips I have. So this is Mrs. Claus, and it's an ornament that I got on Teresa Koget's Patreon. It's from 2022. Now, I had another ornament before that I had stitched, and because I stitched on the higher counts, the 28 count, I think, if you guys remember, I made it, I was like, it's like the size of a dinner plate. So I don't know if this one's gonna turn out the same, but I'm probably thinking so. So I had started it a while back. But I never finished it. So I went and I did this star. I got the little sheep and I started moving up. So I still have, I mean, it's a lot of red, and I don't think I have enough red because it's a color in cotton. So I might have to run up to Primrose to get the other one so I can continue it. But I would like to get this done to add to my Santa tree next year. Okay. I cannot believe I forgot those, you guys. I'm sorry. I can just leave that there. And this one is almost done. And it should be done. But I got sidetracked wanting to start new stuff. So this is the wee one. Love and Peace. Which I shared last time. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done, you guys. All I have is the ornament at the top. It's just not a lot of stitching time, so I can't wait to finish this one. These two are going to be done before Christmas. Well, this one will be. I don't know about that other one, but we're going to try. Okay. So yeah, that's all the whips that I really had. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of stitching, but it's only been a week and a half or week and 3 days. So, okay, let's see. So I did go to Jingle Ball. And I signed up because I went honestly to shop because they always have the great patterns there, and I knew I wanted the primrose patterns. And when we first got on, when it first opened, I I did get into a room, Michelle, she was like, the Primrose girls are in this room. So I did join with them, and I did talk to them for a little bit. And then when it got really, really busy in there, I got out, because it's just, that's a lot for me, stimulation wise. So I never did go back into any rooms the rest of the time. I just waited till 4 o'clock, like, because that's when the shops opened, and it was kind of slow, which of course it's going to be. There's so many people buying patterns. But I was able to get on, and then we were leaving to go for the train ride. So I'm like trying to hurry and buy everything that I wanted to before we had to go. So from Teresa Kogut, I got 2 PDFs. This one is the piece ornament. There you go, you can see. So cute. So definitely want to stitch that. What the only other thing I think I got from Teresa Kogut, or at least that I printed out, was the Frosty Pals. I would have liked a hard copy, but I think they were all sold out, because I seriously, I went to Primrose first and was like trying to get them first. And so then I went to Teresa's next. And so I just got the PDF, which is totally fine. And this was my small start. I don't even know why I'm showing it, you guys. That's it. That's all we got on it. I'm working on the Mrs. Claus. I am changing colors. I am stitching it on 28 count mushroom, which I believe is what it's called for. There's a lot of DMC colors, which I'm using all of them. But for my red, I am using Color and Cotton Cherry Cobbler. So that I changed. The dark green, I am using Tree Lot. And the light green, I will be using Aloe Vera. So those are the only colors that I am changing on this pattern. All the rest will be the same. Those were the only fancy flosses. And they were like I think they were Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works. So I just wanted to change them to Color and Cotton. I also went into Tiny Modernist, and I have wanted these forever. They're so cute. I will not make them like stand-ups. I will just make them into a regular finish, but I love them. So definitely going to be stitching on those. Let's see, I'll put this here. So from Primrose Cottage. Oh, I was going to wear my... That's how discombobulated I am. I was asking them before their shops open. I'm like, I forgot to buy your guys' shirt, which is the Mary Stitchmas. So, Emily was like, there's a couple in the shop. So I did get that. That was a must. I got 3 patterns. I got the Fleece Navidad. This is my favorite, Santa and You. I'm going to start this one like probably tomorrow. And again, love Mary Mouse. So cute. And so I did get all the floss pack for it. And of course I got the finishing kit so I could finish them all. They had really cute snowman, the snowman rules. I just didn't get it because I knew I don't have time to stitch it right now. And so I thought I'll just wait until when it comes out next year. And I will probably stitch those snowmen in the pink colors, because last year, if you were watching me, I have a pink, just a small little pink snowman section for my winter. So I believe I will do those colors on those patterns next year. But I'm like, I have so much going on right now. Like, I need to tone it down. Okay. Another thing, I have been watching Nicole Spohr, and I'm there all for her December daily. And I was going to bring in one of my December dailies, and I did not bring it in either. I forgot that too. I used to do December daily all the time. And so she has been using this Mickey Mouse paper line Christmas from Simple Stories, which is Simple Stories is what I used to do all of my December dailies in. So I went and I bought, I'm waiting for the other part. I had ordered from 2 places. And so next year I definitely want to do a December daily. Anna keeps talking about it every year. She's like, we need to do one again. And I'm like, I know, I don't know when we're gonna have time, but I do want to do next year more because my 3 hobbies are cross stitch, scrapbooking, and I used to do toll painting. So I definitely want to incorporate, I want to do more of those other hobbies also because I still love them. So next year, I mean, it sits for a year, but you know, I'm prepared. So I'm just, again, waiting for the rest of the stuff to come in. And then I will do that next year. Okay. We did have a giveaway. And again, loved all your cookie answers. And like I said, in the notes, I will, I'm trying to think if I will probably put at least one or two of the cookie recipes. I'll write them out. If you want the 4, because I said there's 4 of them, I can just email you a picture. So just message me and I will email you a picture. That's probably the best thing I need to do instead of me writing it out. If you want a recipe, so again, I do sugar cookies. Everybody does sugar cookies. The pecan snappers, which are the caramel ones. I just don't use pecans because I don't like nuts. And I did the M&M cookies. Oh, and the Reese's cookies. So I'm sure you guys know it's the peanut butter cookie and you stick the Reese's peanut butter cup in the middle of it. So good. So if you want any of the recipes to that, then just message me and I will screenshot and send pictures over. It's probably easier that way. So we had a giveaway last week and it was the 2026 planner, and this is by My Crazy Life. You can get it, I linked it last time, where you can get it in her shop. And I will show, I'm gonna decorate mine and I will show it in my New Year video. But the winner of this is, it's Crazy Beautiful, but it's KRZYBUTIFL. So you are the winner of this planner. So all you need to do is just message me and I will leave my email and I will get that mailed out to you. Okay, so what's the date today? The 11th. I'm gonna try to come back one more time. It'll probably be right before Christmas if I have enough stuff to show you. If I don't, then I'm not going to. I mean, there's no reason. If I can get a few more things done, then it may be like just a super quick video. If not, then you will see me in the new year. So home tour video is gonna go up next week. What's today? Thursday. So probably Monday I'll throw it up, throw it in there for you guys. So you guys can see that. And then, like I said, I will try to do one more little small video. If not, then I will do one. It might be even at the end of December, and that'll be my New Year's, what my New Year's plans are and all the fun things I am looking forward to next year. Goodbye this year. It's been, I feel like every year, I feel like since 2020, it just doesn't, it's not, I feel like we're in some time warp. It's not even the same anymore, but that's the way the world is and life changes. And yeah, I'd like whatever crazy bus that I'm on, I'd really like it to stop and get off. I mean, you can even slow down and I will jump and roll out. I'm sorry. I know you guys know and understand. So anyway, I do have a quote today, and I couldn't, nothing was coming to me until last night. This it's been a little bit of a rough week, and so even though I share my spirituality on here, do not think that I have this perfect life and that I am happy all the time and that I do not struggle spiritually, because I do. And this week has been a rough one. So I think we all go through that. So I saw this and I mean, I guess it doesn't really have to do with spirituality. It just stuck out to me, but it says, if I could teach my kids one thing, it's this: life won't always play fair. People won't always be kind, but you can still choose to be light in dark moments. Stay gentle in a tough world. Do the right thing even when no one sees. That's real strength, and it's what will set you apart. And I agree with this for my kids, but I also think it's for us too, that we need to be the light. And I haven't been much of a light this last week, you guys. So yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I don't ever want you to think that I think that my spiritual journey is way better than anybody else's, because I struggle all the time. I know that God is in control? Absolutely 100%. Have I seen his grace? Yes. Even in this week with my oldest, I have seen grace. But it doesn't mean that it's not hard, and it doesn't mean that we don't struggle. But I do trust in my Lord and Savior. So, I mean, that's what it all comes down to. So, that is it for today, you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I think we might be going and seeing some lights this weekend. I want to take the kids and drive around, and that's about it. I mean, and stitching and finishing, and that's about it for me right now. So again, home tour next week. I will try to pop on in before Christmas. If I can't, then I will see you guys after Christmas. So yeah, you guys have a wonderful couple weeks, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.